Man, if I hadn't gotten distracted this morning, that would have been perfect timing. Briefly poked through, came back down. That was that second high. This was the third high, so it was a little bit early there. And so we did have sideways rotation near this high, right? We had sideways rotation, big move higher, sideways rotation. That was the high there. Didn't notice that one earlier. And this is where I'm at right now. I'm split between puts and calls. Tomorrow morning or tomorrow, like late morning, I'll probably close those calls. Puts probably first thing in the morning. Hey, AV. So I think it probably is a pretty big drop. But I mean, I think we come back from it relatively fast as well, like in the pre market or in the morning of the following day after like opening lower. But that's why I'm like, I haven't sold my puts. I was thinking about selling them down here, but I'm like, that's way too early. I'm glad that I purchased the put here. I got scared out of my calls a little bit. Actually, wasn't the worst place to get out. Came back to roughly the same high, but I got out roughly around here, right, out of the calls. Wanted to get out here, but was distracted. And then I purchased another put as well. I basically doubled down on the puts. And then when we were down around this purple line, I opened up calls just in case we turned around there because I do see us going higher tomorrow. Right? So, yeah, you see how I'm kind of like thinking a couple steps ahead as far as how to whether or not to sell something or close something. Like I'm looking for the moments of certainty, like the most certain moments in my prediction are what I'm banking on, if that makes sense. But this is kind of like one of those opens that I'm on the fence about opening higher or lower here. I think we probably open lower. Interesting. Yeah, actually, I think that decline probably continues pretty notably into the 28th, based on this and the unicursal. Well, so this one right here is like a cash out ruin. Any way that you um. By the way, if I'm wrong about tomorrow, then what'll happen is we'll have lower highs. Like if I'm wrong about us revisiting highs again tomorrow, it'll be that we have lower highs. Like we're not going to see higher highs. So that's why I'm playing both sides of the market because if there's a sharp drop, I'll make money even though I have calls. And if there isn't a sharp drop and we go higher, I've got the calls. I'll cash in on those, and then eventually there's going to be a drop. Almost back to even here. I think there's probably a pretty big drop here, actually. Hmm. Matter of fact, I think we do open higher tomorrow. Back at these highs, probably around there. Or maybe not open, but we end up back at these highs tomorrow. That's my sense. I'm going to sell against these puts, I think. Oops. And why did I do that? Because we've got this futility card at the low, guys, right? Futility card at the low, trade opportunity at the low. We have the Ace of Wands here, which is the opportunity to close a long or open up a short. So this is the selling against those puts created a long put spread, if that makes sense. So that's where I'm at right now. I might have been a little hasty, but I am looking at a 15-minute chart, so that looks pretty deep. That looks pretty darn deep. I think I'm going to buy one more 521 put, though. I don't want to be totally capped off in case I'm wrong. Like, it would suck if we opened significantly lower tomorrow and I had capped off those puts, but I'm pretty sure we go higher. I'll have an opportunity to buy back the short puts in the midst of that for a profit, and then I'll have some pretty good size position of puts that I opened, and I would have sold against them, so they would be pretty inexpensive at that point. I've sold against them before, so it's not the first time. But yeah, I can explain the ruins. I usually do as we go through them. Hey, it was luck. Hi, you have a big high in gold in April per your reading. When is a good time to get out? Sorry, I'm kind of contemplating trading here. I'll come back to that in a sec. Wait a sec, what? All right, so now I'm about at my risk tolerance here. Tomorrow I will definitely get out of some stuff really fast in the morning. The reason why I did that is because I got in too early on these calls. I wanted to bring the cost average down a little bit, and tomorrow I'll close out of them like that. If we go south super far, hopefully that one put will hold me, but you know, we'll have to see. I don't think we're going down though. I think we're going up. All right, so gold. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, I was off on that low, that's for sure. See, this March low threw me off in a lot of them. Not all of them, but quite a few. Like two or three at least. I'm pretty sure I answered this question yesterday, though. I would check out gold for yesterday's reading, but I'm pretty sure it's the second week. Let me just double check. It's actually the first. It looks like it's the first week of April. It's the very first week of April, yeah. Hey guys, I'm not skipping anybody. I'm just taking care of the star questions first. Can you give guidance on KSM in coming week? That's Kasami, I think, or Kasama, right? Do I have something? I feel like I have something for that. Hmm. I could have sworn I did something for them. Was it 2023? It was the 10-year. Gotcha. Okay, so Kasami coming. You mean next week? Or you're talking about this week? This one looks like it goes significantly higher Probably tops off on Thursday. I think it's a maybe. There's a really big move coming here. Like, we're probably going to break $60 this week. That's a big move, guys. It's a $10 move at least. Probably more than $60 this week. And so it looks like the rally higher this week, it's, on Friday, probably turns into a decline that continues into next week. But it should end with a big move to the upside at the end of, like, on Thursday, probably. Thursday or Friday. I'm referring to a high for gold. First week of April, I'm referring to a high. I think we go from a high to a low there. Go from a high to a low, back to a high, and then we decline pretty hard out of that second high. That's what it looks like. This is a fake out here, guys. That's my sense, is that this is a fake out. They're trying to make it look like we're going lower here by doing that. Right? Because we went past the support. But we should probably turn around here. Hey, Ellen. General market direction for ONDO token for 2024. It's downward, significantly to the downside. Hey, Joe. Is there a bottom for ETF Boyle? Jesus. That's insane. I think we probably bottom out in April. It looks like. Bottom out in April. But yeah, that's a crazy opportunity, guys. This is nuts. I'm sure there's news on that. See this here? We've got this correlation to the strength card for the sneak preview for tomorrow, which is why I'm not like, oh crap, I should have bought more puts. I feel good about where I'm at right now. Hmm. Shibcoin and Doge. Guys, we're gonna have to cut questions here. I've got to be off like just a few minutes after 4. Um, waiting for Shib. Hey, Andriano. Waiting for Shib and Doge to fall, but it's hard to happen. Let's take a look. Yeah, I still think it's gonna happen. It'll be a quick drop before this rally higher. And if you're really worried about it, you could always open up a partial long. And then if we do go lower as expected, complete the position. If we go higher, at least you got a little bit. You know what I mean? If you really feel strongly about that. There's definitely a dip tomorrow. But it looks like this one didn't pan out so hot. It ended up being like this. It wasn't a lowest low. Although, matter of fact, I probably said that this one was lower than this one, but just slightly. And that is the case, right? We have this one here, we have this one here. So this is pretty solid. And then we have this rally higher into highs. So I doubt that this drop here is going to be to like a lowest low. And I don't have it indicating a lowest low in actuality. I would want to get into a long position in the midst of any decline out of these price levels like tomorrow. Yeah, we probably come down to this price level tomorrow. Roughly 15 cents. So annoying. Oh my god. But it'll be fine tomorrow. I'm pretty confident in that. I don't want to keep buying because the more that I buy cost average down, the more risk I'm putting on the table as well. And you don't want to chase any mistakes. You don't want to put money towards mistakes. You want to put money towards the best decisions. Not that we've made any mistakes, but I'm not going to chase this decline, that's for sure. All right, so what's next? Oop. Hey, IG. In April. Oh, wow, we are tanking, aren't we? That's that unicursal. I should have expected it, you know? That's that clairvoyant impression, unicursal. And the Magus card. I still think we turn around. I do. I still think we turn around. But if we take like a severe like decline, that one put will hold. That'll be fine. I don't know. I might have overextended myself. We'll see. I think I'm gonna. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna cut the questions here because I need to think. So I gotta take care of myself right now. Be such a bad place to buy a put, though. I'll have a few minutes after the bell closes, but right now I gotta pay attention and think. What the heck? I probably need, if I'm going to do this, I probably need to do like this. All right, so what I do it on, I put on a vertical put spread. It's a really conservative spread. I put it above the highs. I put it all the way up here, basically. That way, if we do drop farther, I'll still have like gained a little extra from that. Like if it's a really big move that we don't come back from, I'll still have like, I'll basically like recoup a big portion of the calls that I just purchased. But if we go higher, they'll most likely still be in the money. So they should expire profitably either way. All right, so I got a few minutes here, and then I gotta roll, my friends. Do you think Exapre will make gains 10 plus years beyond? Long-term wealth builder? I think so. Let me double check. I got a yes for that long term. '80s. Do you mean would an ETF secure my position? What were you referring to? Hey, Round Earth, good to see you, my man. Do we see a high and low in early April before a big move higher to mid month? Are we talking about the mark? Are we talking about SPY proof? I hope you're not talking about SPY because SPY is going to go south mid month. All right, see you 80s band. Oops. So by bull run, you mean this thing right here? Is that what we're talking about? Yeah, this one goes really high, guys. This breaks its all-time high at some point. When? I'm not so sure about that. I'd have to do more investigating, but it looks like it at least breaks 500. Wow, I got the same card. It breaks 600. Oh, for Bitcoin? And after this question, I'm going to roll, my friends. Oh, that's 25. Why do I always have trouble finding the 1 year? It, like, puts it in the weirdest place in this file. Let's do this one. This is probably better. I have a feeling that might have been it, guys. I have a feeling because the trade card is here on the 26th and not the 27th or the 28th. So I might have positioned myself wrong. We'll see. We'll see tomorrow. I'm not in like an awful place. What I need is a big move. It would be nice if it was to the upside. It looks like there's a low literally right on the cusp of March, April, followed by a high either. It's hard to say if the high is in early April or not based on the 1 year, but when we look at the 1 month. Oh, right, right, right. So we're a little bit behind on the sequence of events here. We might have a really big drop right here. This might be a really big drop tomorrow, guys. It's possible. But either way, we go back into like highs in the early part of April before we decline further. All right, guys. With that said, I'm gonna roll. Thank you so much for watching. Um, be on the lookout tomorrow. I'm going to release the. I'm going to talk about. I'm going to post the special offer for the buy 2 1 years, get $400 off. There's only 2 days left of that special, guys, and then it's gone. So if you've been thinking about getting 1 years, I highly recommend doing so before the weekend because it'll be $1,000 come the weekend rather than 600. Big difference. And then next month we're going to be putting on a special for custom monthlies, and that coupon code will probably give out on Thursday. Matter of fact, I'll tell you what that special offer page is again right now. Let me grab it. So you can't navigate to this page through the website. You can only go to it by directly typing in tarotfortraders.com/product-page/special. You get 2 1-year readings, 2 1-year reports for 600. You could do 26, 24, 25, 2024, 2025, or 2026. Any crypto or ticker symbol. $400 off. Huge deal, guys. 2 days left of that promotion. Again, that's tarotfortraders.com/product-page/special. And with that said, my friends,